Alright. Stuck on the login screen.
There's chocolate, Mommy, chocolate. Oh, Bubby, you're fine.
What's going on in here? Indeed.
Oh, hey Corey. What's up, man?
What's up?
I am stuck on the login screen
What, for HOTS?
for WoW.
What you doing on WoW?
Playing the expansion. We're hoping to.
Oh, I didn't think it came out till tomorrow.
No, 6 Eastern today. It was released.
Well, it's 7:30.
Yep.
We are aware of an issue that affects authentication.
Yeah, there's a lot of streamers that are in. I think they might have gotten in early. But yeah, I've been stuck on the login screen for like 20 minutes.
Well, shit. I guess it's time to decide. What am I gonna play?
I thought I'd start streaming, and you know, maybe there's like some WoW spies out there on the dev team that are like, let's make the game work for streamers.
Yeah. Tom's not online. I didn't think the expansion came out until the 14th.
So they decided to do a global release. So normally it's like,
Oh, I guess it's the 14th there.
yeah, it's the 14th.
in Europe.
Yeah, in Europe. So it was three Pacific time, 6 Eastern, and then yeah, everywhere in Europe and over there it's the 14th already. So I'm kind of wondering why they did that though, because even when they roll they roll it out
on the server.
Yeah, even when they roll it out sporadically, like in the past, it was never a smooth launch.
Yeah.
So I don't know what makes them think they could do it all at once and get away with it.
Logging into the game server. Alright.
I've gotten past that twice and then got booted back out.
Tom said he's made it to the character list once and it failed.
Yeah, I got to the character list twice now, and then it just kicks you back out.
I'm Eddie Brock. I'm a reporter. I always seem to find myself questioning something the government may not be looking at. I found something really bad. And I have been... Who said that? Taken.
Look around at the world. What do you see? A planet on the brink of collapse. Human beings are disposable. But man and symbiote combined. This is a new race, a new species. A higher life form.
What do you want from me?
You'll find out.
I'm so sorry. We cannot just hurt people.
Look into my eyes, Eddie. The way I see it. We can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal? Eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many snacks, so little time.
I was online a little bit ago. Doing the
That power, it's not completely off.
door quest. Good gear.
I have no idea how much you're scaring me right now.
Eddie, cooperate.
They probably brought the servers down for like a minute or
And you just might survive.
what do you say? At 6 o'clock?
You do not want to do
Yeah.
this. Trust me.
Giant leaps will always come at a cost.
What are you planning on doing with your monk?
I'm not sure.
Both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face right off your head. You will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
What is the best DPS, BF?
Oh, I have a parasite. Yeah. Name is Chen.
New Venom trailer looks
What's
good.
up, bro? What's that?
There's a new Venom trailer out.
Oh, for the movie?
Yeah. Looks pretty funny, pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying healing. I've been doing some battleground healing as Miss Weaver. I heard they were OP prior to the 8.1 patch, but they still feel, to me it feels pretty good.
It's amazing to meet you. It is simply extraordinary. Maybe this will all make sense if I explain who I am. My name is Dr. Ellie Staple, and I'm a psychiatrist. My work concerns a particular type of delusion of grandeur. It's a growing field. I specialize in those individuals who believe they are superheroes.
What we got here? Character select?
The three of you've convinced yourselves you have extraordinary gifts.
I'm not ready yet.
Something out of a comic.
Damn, you got in?
No, it's a black screen. But
Yeah, that's. I had that twice.
yeah. Should have. Wait.
Yeah, wait. Maybe it'll go through.
You think you have superpowers.
It's a feeling, vision. I have to touch them.
You believe you are a protector.
My name's Patricia.
I have no question. There are 24 identities
I'm Mary Reynolds. Por favor, señora. We almost got you, bro.
that live in that body with you.
The beast is coming any minute now for you guys.
But what I am questioning is your belief that you are something more than human.
And yet, it is true. My bones break easily. And I've had 94
I'm gonna have
breaks
to
in my
watch a
life.
YouTube
But you have an
video.
extraordinary IQ.
This is not a cartoon. This is the real world.
No way.
And yet, some of us still don't die with bullets. Some of us can still bend steel. I've been waiting for the world to see that we exist. May I meet the beast? I hope for your sake that he likes you. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. A lot of people are going to die. Don't do this. Are you ready?
What do we call you, sir?
First name, Mr. Last name, Glass.
Huh.
You see the strain of rabies.
Spreading faster than can be contained. Create a super violent.
Please search for patient 0.
Bring him in.
There is no treatment. There is no cure. It turns humans into violent predators. Communication is impossible. Except for me.
Ready?
Yeah. Got a name? I can speak their language. Why? I've been bitten, but not turned. We are hidden underground in a nuclear silo. We search desperately for patient zero.
We cannot reverse engineer a vaccine without patient zero.
The music's not affecting him at all.
Nothing.
You assume we're all the same.
Something new and smart is evolving.
You know anything about patient zero? It's only a matter of time.
Trust me, young man. Time is a luxury. You cannot afford it.
Ghost dinos! Ghost dinos!
Ghost dinos.
We've been breached.
Do I look sick to you?
Ghost dinos and troll priestesses.
We're stuck on the login screen, George.
No, you're not. Are you really?
Who would have thunk? Day one server issues.
I'm watching a lyric play the whole thing. I could spoil the story right now, but I'm not because I'm a nice guy.
Oh yeah, most of the streamers got in early.
What'd you say, Justin?
Most of the main streamers got in immediately, and then they immediately had server issues after that.
He had been waiting in line since noon to get in. He did 6 hours in the fucking waiting room for the expansion to open up.
No, it didn't. Insane. It didn't. What?
In that lava pit, like he logged on before the thing went live, right? So you like noon did that. So the thing goes live at 6 o'clock. He lives on the East Coast.
Yeah.
He went to this like lava pit with this like cloudy shroud on it. And I was asking Tom, and Tom says, no, that's the entrance to get into the expansion. And at 6 o'clock, that shroud unveiled, and he just walked through it, and he's been playing the expansion since. But he got on at 6 p.m., like 6 hours before the thing fucking unlocked.
Well, I mean, I've been playing all day. It's not that the servers never went down. Like, they took them down this morning for an hour, and then that was it. I've been playing all day. So basically, they just flip a switch at 6 o'clock is all that really happens. So I don't know what him being in that area would have done. I guess if no one logged out, my problem is I had to log out to go make dinner.
I'm assuming he did not log out because it was him and like 12 streamers all together, just waiting at this like fucking fire pit for 6 hours on their stream. It was insane.
Yeah, and Silithus, I guess, the starting area.
Buddy?
You're the cure to get rid of the human infection.
We will continue to fight.
Time is of the essence.
Because that is what we do. We're at war.
I suggest you ask yourself,
Oh my god. I'm gonna log
who's
in.
winning?
Unlock my free legendary for the Overwatch Summer Games.
Overwatch? What summer games?
Their version of like their summer holiday. Like their, you know how like every now and then they have like a Chinese New Year or Halloween special, Christmas special. In summertime they call it Summer Games. It's got like an Olympic vibe to it. But the only thing they did this time around was they just pretty much just gave new skins. Because I'd imagine that they're in between content right now for prepping for Halloween and maybe BlizzCon. But the fucking skins they brought in, from what I saw, look pretty fucking sweet.
One loot box.
Did you get, well...
2 blues and 2 grays.
That's what you just opened?
Yeah.
Nice.
Here, and today's video I've got something very special
We're back.
for you. We have a Windwalker Monk quick and dirty guide. We're going to be going over races, talents, stat priority, rotation, comps, and yeah, it should be good. Going to be doing this for a few different specs before BFA hits. Monk is going to be the first.
Oh, yeah.
To start it off, we're going to be going over the races that I think are going to be viable for Windwalker. If you're Alliance, you're in luck, because you can play Human for the extra trinket. You could play Gnome if you want a little bit more uptime with Escape Artist. And then all of the allied races are actually very strong. Like Forged Draenei, can't be a monk, so never mind. Dark Iron Dwarf, I think is going to be very strong. It gives you additional damage as well as clears bleeds, magic, poison off of you. Which I think if I was playing Alliance, I would probably end up going Dark Iron Dwarf. Or you could go Void Elf if you want some extra mobility with the teleport, which I think could be good too. For Horde, I think the only real options are probably Orc. Orc will be good. If it's like a heavy Priest meta, like Priest and Warlock meta, I could see Undead being good for the Fear Break, but primarily I think Orc just for the stun reduction, as well as the additional damage. Maybe Troll. I went Troll on my Mage for the Voodoo Shuffle, so an option. Blood Elf is kind of fun to mess around with for the Dispel. It's super effective against Paladins, so it's kind of situational, but if you can remove like a Clutch Freedom or Blessing of Protection, and that's going to be very important. Unfortunately, none of the new allied races are really that great for, Windwalkers. Anyways, let's get in. I'm already taking too long. Alright, let's go. Alright, so, in terms of talents, we're going to be going over talents that I think are going to be good for leveling, as well as PvP and basically what I've been running. They're also decent PD talents, so a lot of monks have been messing around with Chi Burst. It's good because it gives you an extra Chi, so you can mess around with that if you want. In a recent build, they buffed the healing on Chi Wave, and I personally like Chi Wave more just to rotate through your Blackout Kick, so it's kind of optional. Chi Burst is good AoE damage as well. It gives you some Chi depending on the targets you hit. Chi Wave, I think, what I personally prefer, the only thing that sucks about it is it kind of breaks CC, but if you have enough Chi to Blackout Kick, Chi Wave, Blackout Kick, then it feels nice rotationally. Tiger's Lust, primary choice in PvP pretty much always, just for the extra Root Break. Fist of the White Tiger, Ascension, and Energizing Elixir. The only one I've really been enjoying is Fist of the White Tiger. As you know, we lost Strike of the Windlord. Fist of the White Tiger kind of fits in that. It's a little bit different, as it is a Chi gainer instead of a Chi spender, but it's still, it fits in quite nicely, and it allows you to, get off a Fist of Fury or, a Rising Sun Blackout Kick, because it's like Blackout Kick, so healing on Chi Wave. So a lot of monks have been messing around with Chi Burst. It's good because it gives you an extra Chi, so you can mess around with that if you want. In a recent build, they buffed the healing on Chi Wave, and I personally like Chi Wave more just to rotate through your Blackout Kick, so it's kind of optional. Chi Burst is good AoE damage as well. It gives you some Chi depending on the targets you hit. Chi Wave, I think, what I personally prefer, the only thing that sucks about it is it kind of breaks CC, but if you, have enough Chi to Blackout Kick, Chi Wave, Blackout Kick, then it feels nice rotationally. Tiger's Lust, primary choice in PvP pretty much always, just for the extra Root Break. Fist of the White Tiger, Ascension, and Energizing Elixir. The only one I've really been enjoying is Fist of the White Tiger. As you know, we lost Strike of the Windlord. Fist of the White Tiger kind of fits in that. It's a little bit different, as it is a Chi gainer instead of a Chi spender, but it's still, it fits in quite nicely, and it allows you to get off a Fist of Fury or, Rising Sun Blackout Kick, because it does give you 3 Chi, so I think that's the option for me. Windwalker lost a lot of utility. Before I talk about this next talent row, Windwalker monks lost quite a bit of utility. So Paralysis, much longer cooldown, no longer have Fist of Fury stun. The one thing that I like about Windwalker in BFA that I think has huge potential is the fact that you are pretty much, I at least, am pretty much always going to be playing Ring of Peace. And I've been using Ring of Peace to, you know, interrupt heals on a healer, or like a mage that's trying to crowd control my healer, so you have another ranged interrupt.
Oh,
in addition to your
legendary!
paralysis. Use it to knock people off edges on like Blade's Edge Arena or on...
In Overwatch?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Something not ever gonna get equipped. Fucking B Diva from the original. Fucking...
Dalaran Sewers. Use it to cut people off at the pass, so if someone's trying to get around a pillar, you can drop the Ring of Peace so a healer can't get away. I think Ring of Peace has huge potential offensively, and I think it's something that people are going to start utilizing really, really well, and I think it's the thing I'm most excited about for Windwalker Monk. So definitely mess around with it, and if you want to watch my stream, I'm sure I can give you some ideas on how to use it, but I think it has huge potential. You can go good karma.
Go through
in
these
duels
skins here.
or whatever. People are breaking your karma, but I think for the most part, karma's good enough as it is. I don't think people are going to really be able to kill you through it if you do a smart job kiting. And Ring of Peace is just, it's really, really fun. Next up, Inner Strength, Diffuse Magic, Dampen Harm. In a lot of games, I feel like just having the solid damage reduction of Inner Strength, like if you're in a fight and you're constantly in there and you constantly have uptime, then you just want to be always reducing some damage. Inner Strength is a great choice. Diffuse Magic I only really use as like a CC break, so I like it against mages. Mages are super obnoxious right now. Tiger's Lust really isn't, it doesn't feel like enough, so having Diffuse Magic as an extra dispel on yourself is nice. The damage reduction is good as well, but I think Dampen Harm in terms of a defensive overall is a little better, especially if there's like a melee caster. It's going to be more effective for you. The next row, Hit Combo, Rushing Jadewind, and Zwen. All three options are viable. On the beta, for the most part, I was playing with Zwen. A lot of monks really like Rushing Jadewind, but I feel like that's because on live, with the item level we have and the stats we have, you can actually get up to crazy amounts of haste. Like on my monk, I don't have a lot, but people are able to rock a lot more haste and still have good mastery, versatility, and crit. So they can get away with Rushing Jadewind while still pulling off a proper rotation with Whirling Dragon Punch. I personally don't... I feel like at max level at 120 you're going to have to toggle Rushing Jadewind a lot unless you go like a haste build, and I don't personally think that's the best, so I'm probably going to be playing with Hit Combo or a Zwen. The White Tiger, Rushing Jadewind could be good.
I think I'm going to play a rogue.
Or something, or maybe against like a double melee team.
Yeah, rogue's fun, man.
I think I'm going to roll the dice. Do the roll the dice spec.
Yeah, Outlaw. It's good.
Yeah, the Pirate Rogue.
It was one of my favorites.
Hey guys, I know that you're staying away from all of the spoilers and stuff, but I just want to let you know, from what I'm seeing visually, this is a very cool looking expansion. It looks really good.
So you gonna buy it?
No, but it looks really good. It looks really fun. Like, you're gonna have a fun time. You're gonna appreciate the whole thing. The reason why I'm not gonna get it is just because it would take too much time for me to learn.
It's not too bad anymore.
But the other problem is that you guys are gonna fucking get out of it in 3 weeks anyway. So
I'm about already signed out, George. I'm ready to play some HOTS.
Yeah, this login crap is. I'm on the realm screen. I just can't see any of my characters.
I'm not going to accomplish anything. You want to play HOTS or Overwatch, George?
Yeah.
Prefer HOTS, but
yeah. I just wanted to just go through this real quick. 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Oh, I see what. I see their theme of what they were doing. These fucking Overwatch heroes.
Where you're constantly having uptime on like an Unholy Death Knight and a Warrior, and you're sort of cleaving them down with magic. Could be strong. And then in the 100 row, Serenity seems like an option. Serenity and Rushing Jadewind seem to pair well. When you pop your Serenity and you're getting off all your burst, then you can use your Rushing Jadewind, and obviously you're not going to be running out of energy with Serenity, so it can be good additional damage. And then Whirling Dragon Punch, I think, is my favorite. Just rotationally, I think Whirling Dragon Punch is really fun.
This is the third Overwatch Summer Games.
Overall, it happens to be more damage than Serenity as well, so that's mostly what I am rocking. And then for the PvP talents, we have a decent amount of options. I'm mostly going to be playing Gladiator Medallion. Grapple weapon is a lot of fun utility. Super effective against melee. Good peel for rogue, makes a swap to your healer. Disarm them. You know, a warrior gets your mage into execute range. Disarm them. Super solid. Control the Miss, I think, is going to be really good in duels, world PvP. Basically, anytime you don't have a healer around, you're constantly able to get off the Vivify cast on yourself instantly, which is good self-healing considering we lost our healing elixirs as well as our port heal, as well as
is
good
Mercy
karma
supposed
heal.
to be from Sweden?
So I think Control the Miss is strong. Fortifying Brew, I've pretty much been always
Plus she
rocking.
was German
I just
the
like the
whole
extra
time.
defensive. And then I think there's going to be some utility in heavy-handed strikes. The damage reduction, I think, is still something that we have an opportunity to test. Could be effective against some like cleaves. I messed around with it a little bit, but I know if you guys have watched my stream in the past, I said Fist of Fury isn't good. Fist of Fury is very good now. They buffed it. They also nerfed Blackout Kick quite a bit, so Fist of Fury is a good chunk of your damage for sure. Ride the Wind, also very good utility. Help your healer get away. I've been using it a lot against Frost Mages just because you're always snared against them. Everything they do snares you. So getting your solid Ride the Wind down, allowing you and your team to sort of kite around and stay up on the mage is really effective, especially against a mage that doesn't know how to run away. Tiger Eye Brew, really good against targets that have high armor. So, you know, it's going to be good against paladins, could be good against death knights and warriors, a shaman, anything that has a shield, anything with high armor. Tiger Eye Brew, super solid to reduce that armor and get off some additional damage. And then I like disabling reach as well. So it's also can be very good against mages or things that are kiting you very heavily. You can use that to more easily get up snares onto the enemy.
Go into Google real quick. Google Roadhog lacrosse skin. This is awesome.
He got the lacrosse sticks on his back. That's pretty good. Straight up helmet.
That Reinhardt skin's the best.
That right is really nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
I like how with some of the heroes they just went straight up, you know, their national team. So in a couple weeks, or actually I think it's like next week, instead of like, you know, Overwatch League where like, you know, teams play each other, they're gonna have like the Olympic style where it's country versus country.
Korean sweep
team and your roots. Next
and,
up, we're going over
what they did for some of the heroes is they just straight up gave you like the national origin skin for like, for instance,
after talking to Trill, I'm actually going to link Trill's stream underneath.
Sombra's from Mexico, so there's her Mexican skin, Team Mexico. Moira's from Ireland, so then there's the Team Ireland, Irish team skin for Moira. Sweden for Bergie. And I just found out that Mercy's from Switzerland, apparently, because her Swedish, I mean her Swiss uniform is the Mercy skin to unlock. Not every hero got it, but a lot.
What?
Justin, did you let this sit at logging in the game server, or did you just keep trying?
What's up, Mom?
Justin?
Oh, he's muted.
Jen! Ugh. Jesus.
They're getting that big swifty one-shot cool down like you can, but it involves something a little bit different. Okay, I figured out the burst combo that I like.
Oh my god!
It involves something a little bit different. Okay, so You know, the typical burst combo is like an incapacitate with a touch of death, and you can one-shot someone. You can still do that. Paralysis is a much longer cooldown. Leg sweep is also a much longer cooldown. But if you want to get off like that swifty one-shot burst, what I recommend is getting 2 chi, throwing out an incapacitate, throwing out a touch of death, summoning your images, refocusing your images, stunning, rising sun kick, fist of the white tiger, fist of fury. Focusing your images, stunning, rising sun kick, fist of the white tiger, fist of fury, and then use your whirling dragon punch at the end of your touch of death. Fist of fury. Refocusing your images, stunning, rising sun kick, fist of the white tiger, fist of fury, and then use your whirling dragon punch at the end of your touch of death. And that's how you're gonna get a big swifty one-shot burst. Or whirling sun kick, fist of the white tiger, fist of fury, and then use your whirling dragon punch at the end of your touch of death. And that's how you're gonna get a big swifty one-shot burst. You can go back and watch that again. The reason I summon my images and don't double tap them is so I give a little bit more time on my touch of death in that paralysis, so my touch of death goes off in my leg sweep. You'll notice on this training bag it didn't, but that's because it's a PvE mob. It only lasts 3 seconds, my leg sweep. In PvP, leg sweep lasts 5 seconds, so that combo is much more effective in PvP. But it's basically the same thing, guys. You want to get rising sun kicks up, you want to get Fist of Furies out, you want to use your whirling dragon punch. Those are the most important things. And then, of course, you want to be weaving in your blackout kicks, your chi waves, as well as your Fist of the White Tiger to help you get off that damage. Comps for Windwalker monks in 3v3s. Yeah. Some of you guys are probably interested about that. What I found to be the best composition that I played was Windwalker Boomkin with a Resto Shaman or a Paladin. A lot of crowd control, a lot of burst with paralysis. You have a lot of defense on the monk, and then the Boomkin offers a lot of CC in addition to having a Shaman or a Paladin on your team that can help you set up. You can make big swaps. Windwalker DK I think will be strong, although Windwalker damage did get nerfed a little bit, as well as the Unholy Death Knight nerfs. Maybe it's not going to be the best. I played Windwalker Outlaw. That comp seemed really strong as well, but Outlaw Rogues, very strong. Very, very strong. So it might have just been effective because of how overpowered Outlaw Rogues are. Yeah, and then maybe stuff like Windwalker Mage, maybe Windwalker Shadow Priest, maybe Windwalker Warlock. Like, I think with Ring of Peace and the amount of defensive utility with Sarn.
Yo.
Hey, are you playing the monk in the expansion when you get on?
Yeah.
2 things real quick for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do another Google search. Ready? Go to Winston Catcher. Type that into Google. Zenyatta got the pitcher one. The Zenyatta one's cool. I think the Winston one's the best. And if you move them around, the little baseballs on this jetpack, they move around with you. It's really neat.
Oh yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
So I just discovered at the end of this thing that when you go into your hero, unlock skin or section of Overwatch in the main menu, you click on Hero Gallery.
Yeah.
In the top right there, there's a little button that says "What's new," and then it automatically filters everything brand new that they just imported into the game, rather than having to click into each hero and click into each little topic. They filtered everything right there for you. Really convenient. Really intuitive UI.
Simple feature that should have been in from day one, like most Blizzard stuff, right?
I think it's good though that it's in the fucking game finally. Hey, Corey and I are gonna play a game. Are you gonna? Corey, you're still in queue, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to jump in with us, Justin? Or are you gonna?
Yeah.
You can keep doing research if you want.
I was going to. I was gonna jump with you guys, but.
You don't want to risk it.
Oh, I might have to actually watch Ava. Hold on.
All right, we're gonna start a game then.
Yeah, go for it. You want milk?
Or did you want to play a particular hero?
Oh.
Yeah, either Genji or Tracer.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm not sure which, though.